within the Missouri Department of Public Safety. We have a specific group called the MOSWIN office, which is the Missouri Statewide Interoperability Network. We work with first responders and public safety. We provide their radio communications. Ultimately, what we're trying to do, it's a communication system similar to like a cell phone network, but instead it supports the radio systems for all those first responders. Whenever we were in the process of looking at monitoring and trying to get our hands wrapped around how do we maintain better situational awareness, we were using some other customer solutions that created a lot of noise and created a lot of extra work. We really don't want the end user to have to worry, will that radio work? Will that call be heard by dispatch? Our goal is to really be behind the scenes and not be something that needs to be regularly addressed for first responders since they have so much else that they're focused on. We ended up finding OpsBridge through the Caliber group and their customization because that allowed us to really zero in on what is the root cause. Quickly identify in a matter of seconds sometimes or a minute, which previously may have taken us days or even weeks depending on the scenario. One of the aha moments that we had was we were doing a routine, non-service impacting, replacing a router that ultimately ended up creating a pretty wide-scale issue. Thankfully, with OpsBridge was able to get the overall solution back to full functioning capacity within 30, 40 minutes. They partner with a company called Caliber out of Australia. Their customizations really help to make that human readable. And that is the key component that we use for monitoring all the different alarm inputs and events that occur within that radio network. So we can then dispatch out if there needs to be a actual human intervention or involvement to resolve an alarm or a situation that's occurred at a tower site. Ultimately, we don't want the first responder, whenever they go to use their radio, to suddenly not be able to use their radio. Working with Caliber specifically, which is kind of our main interface with OpenText, it's a partnership. Everybody's working together towards that common goal. It's really the partnerships that get you places in today's environment. With some of the new options in OpsBridge and some of the recent announcements with Aviator and some of those kinds of AI components that can help support the different event correlations and responses and things along those lines, I think that is something that we are very much kind of interested in and kind of looking forward to see what all that would be able to bring in our specific scenarios and how we can utilize that better. OpsBridge greatly reduces the legwork of trying to dig in to find out what all kind of issues and problems may be either kind of surfacing slowly or needing an immediate response. We all want to continually improve, really embrace the technology because it can do a lot. It's a very powerful tool.